Canty. Leo is the first name. I'm the Democratic Party endorsed candidate in the 5th House District, which includes Hartford and Windsor.
So you're sitting there, and it's just a nerve-wracking process, I imagine, to watch, right?
Yeah, I mean, the outcome is pretty high stakes, but on the other hand, to have the ability to witness democracy at this point is just huge for me. I am a big fan of the process. I'm a big fan of involvement. The statement in this whole thing is that one vote really counts. And the fact of the matter is, I wish more people could understand that. It's not that often that you have a tie vote in a race like this, but yet here we are. And I've talked to a lot of people who thought it was their one vote that made it or didn't make it. And the fact of the matter is that we all should have that sense of appreciation. So for me, this is a glorious part of the process. The other side of it ends up being is that there's high risk. What could happen as an outcome here is that because one person might have been a little confused about how they color in a bubble or something like that, then all of a sudden someone else wins, basically on a TKO, on a mistake. That's the hard part to try to deal with because I'm such a big fan of process and involvement. You usually don't like to win or lose because of a TKO. You really want to have a good sense of what people wanted, what the people wanted out of this. So,
any sense about absentee ballots? Do you think they'll favor you? Do you think?
There is no way to tell. I mean, we have a process where everybody's supposed to look and do their thing. They go into the process. They have to look and validate ballots. They have to make sure that things are as good as they are. There's no way to tell where there might have been one mistake or something that was caught or not caught. And so it's just a waiting game. We'll find out pretty soon within the next few days what the outcome is on this.
And so I'm hoping that we get a bit more, and then you'll have your winner.
What have the last 3 or 4 days been like for you? I mean, I imagine you get to that point, it's 8:01, and it's like, okay, it's done. No matter what happens, it's out of my hands now. And then all of a sudden, you're probably staying awake all night long.
you prepared for a test at school, and you're showing up on the day of, and you just have those bubble guts. It's like, man, I worked so hard to do such great work, and then here we are, we have to wait again. So it's borderline like anxiety, but it's also it's nerve-wracking, but on the same token, I have a group of supporters and family and friends that have rallied around me and have encouraged me throughout this entire process. And so I'm looking forward to Hartford's results as well on Tuesday.
And you think, you think the party will come together, the candidates will, either you'll endorse, Leo or he'll endorse you?
I am a proud Democrat, and I do enjoy the camaraderie amongst the two. And to your question, yes, I am a true Democrat, and I want to see our party united. And so at the end of the day, we have to support each other. And in November, we have to push for our president, Barack Obama, to be elected. So there's a lot of unifying of the body here. But more importantly, I just want to get through this process first.
Should Don Trinks drop out?
Pardon?
Should Don Trinks drop out if it ends up having to go to a revote?
I think that's up to Don Trinks.
This is your first run?
This is my first big-time run. However, I ran for town committee a couple years ago in Hartford, and it was such a great process. And unfortunately, I wasn't the winner, but I was embraced by the party in Hartford, and they helped to groom me to get to where I am now. So I'm very excited about this opportunity.